keep on dreaming. One day, be better than him, and always stay in the gym. Do not have one day off. I mean, I remember we used to work out at David Powell because they used to take care of our because he would always win state Golden Gloves, so they would pay for our regionals, our Golden Glove Nationals. So we need, I didn't have enough money to travel, so we will be in David Powell in Florida, and they were helping us with that. So keep on with your dream. There's a lot of places that you can go instead of going to the streets and start doing bad things and selling drugs or being with these MS-13 people and all this shit. Stay in school, go to the boxing gyms, go to the tennis courts, go to the soccer. You don't gotta do boxing only, but this is for the youth. I tell my son, you don't know how many souls you are saving right now. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people, if it wasn't for him, would be going the wrong way.
Thank you, Teo.
So we do it for the kids.
Thank you, Teo.
You got it.
Teo Senior, I know you've touched on it a lot tonight. Teo put on a great performance. Dominated each round in there with Barbosa. Yesterday you told us it wouldn't go past the 12, and it did. But I think it was even more amazing that it did because it just showed the level that Teo's on.
Yeah.
Is Teo's next fight should be Boots?
Yeah, of course. I mean, listen, speed kills everything. And that's why I told my son tonight, right before the fight, I said, this guy is too slow for you. You could hit him whenever you want. I don't want to give out the whole game plan, but I mean, we did what we had to do. I'm going to go back, look at the tape, see the things that we did wrong, see the things that we could do better, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because we never satisfied. You see my son, he's never satisfied.
Absolutely.
And he's not even in his prime yet. And we already accomplished what Crawford just did. We did it a week before Crawford. Crawford became two-time lineal champion. And my son had done that a week before.
Exactly, yeah.
And Derek James said it to him. And it's facts. I mean, it's facts. It's going to stay in the books and forever. I'm going to be Trainer of the Year 2025. This year I might be Trainer of the Year again. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of names have been thrown towards, Teo's way.
Ryan. I have no doubts we could beat Boots. No doubts.
Easy work. What do you consider it easy work?
I wouldn't consider it easy work because nothing is easy.
Of course.
But I will work on it, and I will see his flosses, and I will figure it out. And like we always do, you know what I'm saying?
Another thing, Teo. Yesterday, there was a moment where members of your team got into a heated discussion with Bud, and he insulted.
Oh, that was my daughter. He insulted my daughter. He called my daughter a bitch, which I never, ever would do that, to his family. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take it personal with him, I'm not that type of guy, you know what I'm saying? But it was wrong for him to call a girl a bitch. You don't do that. No matter what happens, what was the situation, you're never going to see me on tape grabbing a girl from the neck or pushing her. I'm not talking about that Crawford did that before. I'm just saying you don't touch a woman, you don't talk to a woman like that. If you're a gentleman, you're going to be nice, you know what I'm saying?
You're just going to keep it nice and calm, right?
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to retaliate because of that. It's stupid.
Absolutely.
It's stupid.
One last thing, Teo. Tomorrow we got Canelo, William Skull. How do you see that going down?
I really never saw Skull fight, man. I don't even know who he is, to tell you the truth. And it's nothing against him,
Yeah.
I've never seen his fights.
Will you be watching the Inoue fight?
Inoue, yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. I just want to rest right now. I want to go with my family, enjoy this victory, and let's see what happens. And
Coach, there's not one fight that we see Teo in that's boring. So.
we definitely entertain.
We can't wait for the future.
That's why I told my son it's good to always be first or last.
Absolutely.
Because then you see the difference.
Thank you, Coach.
All right? You got it.